having it on my phone. I log into it and I come back and it's not logged in anymore. All right. We know it's coming. For now, probably, yeah. Perfect. Let's start on our steps here. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Walkfit. Last day of classes for us this week. All right, let's check, see where our step count is on our devices. I'm at 908. I'll call it 900. Easy. At 3,300. 30. Oh my gosh. 3,300 for Deborah. Are you giving that knee a break, girl?
Yeah, I'm not doing 20,000 steps a day.
Holy moly. Yeah, okay. Tim?
Less than that.
Okay. Yeah.
127.
127. All right. That's it. All right. Let's get on to our basic walking here. Hope everybody's having a great week so far. Looking forward to a nice, bright, sunshiny weekend, I think. Take it wide. Back to narrow. Okay, bring your awareness down to your feet. How are you stepping? Is it mostly on the ball of your feet? On the sides? On the heel? Or pretty even? I'm mostly on the ball of my foot, I noticed. Go wide. And does that change the pressure that you feel at the bottom?
I feel my left foot is compensating for my right.
And that makes sense. So Deborah's gait is a little compromised right now. So she has one side taking up a lot of the pressure so that the other side can heal. And bring it back to basic. Let's go wide 2 more times. If at any time, any of our steps is too much or you just don't like it, then go back to basic or do a step that you like better. Main thing is just to move your body. Get moving with us. Go wide one more time. Because the blood delivers nutrients to the other parts of the body. So the more blood flow that you have, the more nutrients get delivered to all parts of the body. Respiration, breathing in and out, helps rid the body of toxins. And of course, when we sweat, that's another way the body gets rid of toxins. If you want to eat something that's not quite too healthy, I guess you better exercise more and get the body to get rid of it. Not recommended. Eat healthy. All right, leg kick forward. Just a little warm up here. Hold that tummy in, bringing that belly button back towards your spine. And I know it's obvious, but I am subbing for Deborah, so she'll allow her knee to heal.
And I appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome. Because we are Team TCF. Got a little buzz on my phone there. Back to basics. Yeah, that's another thing. As we're evolving, we have t-shirts in mind. Let's do a little traveling forward and back. Let's do 3 more. Take it easy. Nice, easy warm up. Check the pressure on the bottom of your feet. How are you stepping? Let those toes spread out, let the feet spread out. Hopefully you have plenty of room in your shoes so your feet can spread out. One more time, forward and back. And we'll move back to basic. From here, let's move into a little heel dig. So you can get the upper body moving, elbows back. Ooh, I'm a little sore from yesterday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we had some push-ups going on. Uh-huh. Yeah, chaturanga. So my range of motion is not full at the moment, but I'm warming up. I'll increase my range of motion as it goes, giving my body a chance to ease into it. You can see what Tim's doing back there, and Deborah. About, yeah, open it up. That's it. Back to basic. So let's do that. Range of motion, working out the sore areas. And breathe. Push it. Bring it in, push it out. All right, how about heel dig forward, push the arms towards the back. breathe. Back to basic. Here, let's give it a nice long arm stretch. Circle the wrists as we step. Get a little pressure going on that upper arm. Within reason, not to the point of pain. Reverse the direction of the circle. Point and flex. Bring that arm behind your back. Let it relax. Maybe grab it, pull it over just a little more. And breathe. Remember, don't force it. Just let that shoulder relax down and back a little bit. Perfect. Other arm. Circle the wrist. This one is more sore. Here's my shoulder. Reverse the circle. Point and flex. Bring it down. Cross the back. Let it relax. I'm going to add a little extra stretching. Give it a little pull on my hand. Now it's not hurting, but for me it feels good, stretching it out a little bit more.
That's good.
All right. Let's do a little toe tap out to the side. Biceps. Maybe you want to do bicep and push back. Bicep, push back. That one's not too difficult for the brain. Tummy tight. Bring that belly button in, back towards your spine. One more each side, back to basic. Now, as we're doing our basic step, bring those palms, the hands up to the top of the shoulders. Let's open that chest. Stretch it out. And the back. So we're accomplishing a couple of things in this Walkfit class. We're stretching as we're getting our steps in. Now increase your range of motion as much as you need at this moment. Let's reverse, go the other way. How about two more? Perfect. Let's do a little side step 2 times, over, and back to center. Let's do 2 more after this. That's one. Last one here. Back to basic. Maybe draw those knees up a little higher if you're ready. That's going to affect the low back a little bit more, as long as your low back is ready for it. Alternate bicep curls or whatever movement you'd like for your upper body arms. That's right. Breathe. Balance. Got a lot of things going on here. Let those feet spread out. Tummy tight. Get a little abdominal work here at the same time. So let's change it up, doing a little twist, elbow toward the knee. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Tight, tight, crunch. Crunch it. Couple more times each side and back to basic. From here, we'll move to a toe tap towards the back. We'll push forward with the palms. So slow it down, tap and push. Stretch that back, lengthen those arms. We're almost halfway there already. Got this. Two more each side. Back to basic. Let's interlace our fingers behind us. Let those shoulders relax. Stand up nice and tall. Lengthen that spine. And breathe. Check in with the feet. How do those feet feel? I highly recommend investing in some really good footwear.
Tell us about what you like.
For me, after years of my feet hurting and my whole body gets fatigued when my feet hurt, but I've found Xero shoes. It's Xero. They're not cheap, but they're not the most expensive things either, but they're very minimal in the support. They let my feet spread out. They don't keep it cooped up and boxed in as if my feet were in coffins. So for me, I add a little extra padding across the ball of my foot. And then I'm hoping, like with the pop yoga and different yoga moves, that my feet will strengthen and I can get rid of the padding over time and have less and less on my feet.
Why do you wear padding?
I have kind of nerve damage. It's a neuroma across the ball of my foot that runs from the toes back across the ball of my feet. And so it's just very painful if I don't have padding.
So you don't need to buy a shoe that you don't have that.
Right. So before I found Xero shoes, I was just adding the extra padding for my foot in the shoes that I had. All right, let's bring it up. Breathe it out. How about you, Deborah? What have you found that works for you? Did you have to overcome any foot issues?
Oh yeah. So through the years, I've lots of different experiences. There was a Nike expert that had a low profile sole, so my feet can move.
Okay.
And then when it comes to running, I use Nike Pegasus, which has a big toe box, and I have very sensitive toes.
Uh-huh.
So they have to be in their own little sock sleeve when I'm running because they rub on each other and get blistered.
Gotcha.
And then I've had a couple of triathlon and running injuries with my feet. And so, yeah, it's super important. So I hammer on it all the time in class. Like, let's move those knees, open the knees, because they walk us everywhere, right?
Yeah, our feet do a lot of work. How about you, Tim? Have you had any trials you've overcome with footwear and feet?
Yeah, actually, I have a peripheral neuropathy. My feet just cropped up about 10 years ago, just spontaneously.
So peripheral neuropathy for Tim.
So my shoes need, a good toe box.
Wide toe box for you?
And these are particularly wide, but these Under Armour shoes that I have on have kind of a, I don't know, I guess you call it kind of a stretchy web type
Uh-huh.
covering, which helps give it flexibility. Of course, they have plenty of padding, so I'm getting to know my feet again.
Awesome. So across the board, for us three anyway, one of the common theme here is wide toe box. That's very important. I spent many years with my toes cramped from the side, and that's what, to me, over time, it's caused that neuroma, the nerve damage, because everything was just crunched together for so many years.
Used to run around in cowboy boots a size too small.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cowboy boots can
It
be
was
the
the
worst.
time that was pointy like that, piece of pizza,
Yeah,
and then you look down and you're like, how does that look like a piece of pizza?
right. How does that work?
Like a piece of pizza, just like the women's shoes, right?
And it feels like a piece of pizza at the end of the day.
So yeah, our feet do so much for us. I mean, it's just amazing how many miles we travel. All right, let's kick it forward. So get to know your feet. Your feet need to flex and move, spread, because they are a huge factor in balance. And if they lose their flexibility and their strength, then that sets us up for falls as we age. So if you can run around barefoot, that would be ideal. Give your feet some barefoot time. Let them strengthen and let all those little bones and everything in there just flex. For me, I can't do barefoot right now. I wish I could, but my shoes allow me to get close to barefoot. Let's do hamstring curl. So that's the butt kickers. Maybe alternate the bicep curl. Or bring those elbows back. Open that chest again. I got a little more range of motion now that I'm warmed up. Let's do one more each side. Back to basic. From here, we'll move into a zigzag. So let's step forward. Give yourself plenty of floor space. Make sure there's no obstacles to trip on. Kind of step it out and back to the side. Together, the other way. Together, one more. So it's 3, 2, 1. Little training here. Lateral movements out to the side and back and forward, really good for fall prevention. And if you can do some of our classes barefoot, that would be awesome.
How about the benefits of being barefoot as it relates to grounding?
Well, we have more nerves on the bottom of our feet for feeling than almost any other part of the body compared to our fingertips and our lips. So we have those nerves for a reason. So we're supposed to be able to feel the variations in the ground that we walk on. And our feet send messages to our brain about the ground that we are stepping on. So when we're in big, heavy, thick, supportive shoes, the nerve function is kind of obsolete. And then our feet get weak over time. Then it sets us up for balance issues. One more forward and back. Back to basic. Then we're going to move to the other side. Do that zigzag step. Let's take a nice breath in. Breathe it out. One more. Step it forward and over. Give yourself plenty of room. So we started over there to begin with. Now we're on this side, leading with the opposite leg. Step it together. Step it back. Training. Give the brain a chance to catch up. Zigzag. When you're ready, pick up the pace. Tummy tight. Look at dance step. Dancing is excellent. Let's do one more, all the way forward and back. And back to basic. Perfect. Now we need to do that side step over on the opposite side, 2 steps over. So we went that way a few exercises ago. Here we go. 1, 2, and back. I'm going to adjust my position so I don't cancel out Tim. Here we go. Pull that belly button back in towards your spine.
Wrapped around the spine.
There you go. Good job, Tim.
Huge visual on that.
Ooh. Suck it in. Look at there. We only have about 5 more minutes. Yeah, that goes. See, you just talk. Goes by quick. Changing up the movements. All right, one more time. Back to basic. I had something in my mind. Last night. So to do a wide V step forward, so out, in, and then maybe it's an hourglass shape. So we'll go to the back, out, in, forward, wide, narrow center, wide back. See how that works. One more for training. When you're ready, pick up the pace. Not the smoothest flow here, but we can do it. So I'm leading with my left leg first. You can keep it slow.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, you are. And I keep moving over.
My brain is
Let's do a couple more. Maybe look at your feet. Feel it better. One more. Back to basic. Okay. So I started with this leg. So I'm going to do the same thing leading with this leg now. Let's go slow. Step it out and wide, back to narrow, out, wide. Now, right there, I wanted to go back to my other leading leg. So for some reason, see, I think wants to just automatically go to my other leg to lead.
It's right, left,
Yeah.
right, left.
Right, left, right, left. But they might be opposite for those at home.
It's okay, we can say the opposite, left.
Okay, there you go.
Left, right, yep.
Right, left, right, left, right. That does help. Speak it. Thanks, Deborah. One more. Forward and back. You got it. Back to basic. Woo! All right. All right. Woo! Smoking. The brain, the little neurotransmitters going. Let's do a leg kick again. Bring it out and a little higher if you'd like. Draw that tummy in. Modify, modify, Deborah. I don't want to be the reason your recovery is extended. Woo. One more each side. Back to basic. Now, not necessarily a butt kicker, but let's just kick it back. More of a straight leg. Slightly bent knee. Activate those glutes. How about 3 more each leg? Last one coming up. Back to basics. Soften your steps. Let's kick it out to the side. Get the arms going against the direction of the leg. And breathe. Check in with your footfall pattern. Make contact with the ground. Let those feet spread out. All right, now as we are kicking out to the side, let's change the direction of our arms. So think about it. No. We're going to go with the leg, same direction. Woo, here we go. There it is. That took a minute.
Reset.
That was a little awkward. Kick it out. Kick it out. We've done 30 minutes. Woo. All right. Thanks for joining us. All right, now I'm starting to feel it on the outsides of my thighs. One more, and back to basic. Make contact with the ground. Let the entire foot feel below, whether it's your shoe or the carpet or your floor. Even out the pressure from the ball of your foot all the way back to the heel. That makes a little bit of a stiff, gated step. For me, my ankles don't flex so much when I'm doing that. But it's changing the muscles that are working. I feel it differently in my thighs. All right, bring your awareness to your heels. So a heavy step back on the heels. Does that send the work to the back side of your muscles more? The front of your legs. All right, let's move our awareness to the ball and the toes of our feet. Feel the muscles. It definitely changes things. The ball of the feet and toes, even steps. All right, let's step to the outer edge of our feet. Put a little pressure on the outside edge. That gives us a little waddle walk. Now Now bring it to the inside. So kind of like a knock-knee step almost. We just need to become aware of our feet more. All right, even it out. Normal step. Perfect. Let's breathe it in. Stretch. Reach the ceiling. Lengthen that body. And reach it out and down. Again, let's fully extend out to the sides, up, lengthen the body. Back bend. Can you back bend and step? And bring it out and down. All right, from there, quiet your feet and let's just move into a squat. Open it up. Bring it down. Send those hips back. Lengthen the spine. Get really long in the upper body. Coming up out of the hips. Perfect. One more. From there, we're going to do a nice little side bend. Reach up. Send those fingertips over to the wall on the opposite side where the ceiling and the wall meet up top. Send those fingertips up and over. Bring it back. One more time. Open that side. Bring it back. Other side, same thing. Reach those fingertips to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Bring it back. One more. And if you're ready, let's just move into a little forward fold and relax. Relax into it and breathe. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Just hang out. Let your head and your neck and your shoulders and your arms relax. And breathe. Now we're going to come up, but I want you to bend your knees and put your hands on top of your thighs. Push yourself up. One more breath in. Bring it to heart center. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Tim. All right. See you at 10 a.m. Oh, that's right. I didn't even check in mid-cycle here. 4790.
27.
2700.
2773.
So I started at roughly 900. Now I'm over 4700. Doesn't take long. See ya. Okay. Woohoo. You got a hand.